She was sweeping the barracks until the commander froze at her badge. The broom scratched against the concrete floor, rhythmic and steady, as Private Lina Carter swept the barracks with quiet precision. Around her, soldiers bustled, polishing boots, tightening straps, exchanging sharp banter. None of them noticed her. None ever did, until the commander walked in. Colonel Vance's boots halted mid-stride, his gaze locked onto the small, tarnished badge pinned just above Lina's breast pocket. His face paled. "Where?" he demanded, voice like gravel. "Did you get that?" The entire barracks fell silent. 3 days earlier, Lina had been given one order: stay invisible, complete the mission. But now, with every eye in the compound fixed on her, invisibility was no longer an option. And that badge, the one she'd sworn never to reveal, was the key to a secret that could bury an entire regime. Lina wasn't supposed to be here, not really. Officially, she was just another recruit in Fort Merrick's elite training program. Another face in the crowd, another name on the roster. Unofficially, she had a different objective, one that required patience, silence, and the perfect cover. But patience had never been her strong suit, and that badge, her father's badge, was a mistake, a sentimental slip, one she couldn't afford. The colonel's hand clamped around her wrist. "You answer me, soldier, now." Lina's pulse spiked. She had two choices: lie and risk exposure, or tell the truth and ignite a fire she might not be able to control. She chose the truth. "It was my father's," she said softly. "Captain Elias Carter's." The name hit the room like a detonation. Whispers erupted. Elias Carter hadn't just been a soldier, he'd been a legend. A man who disappeared a decade ago, along with the truth about Operation Blackthorn. A mission gone wrong. A cover-up. A body never found. Now, his daughter stood in their midst, wearing his badge like a ghost returned. And Colonel Vance, he hadn't just known her father. He'd been there the night he died. The files Lina stole from the archives that night confirmed it. Elias Carter hadn't been killed in action. He'd been executed, and Vance's signature was on the order. They came for her at dawn. Lina sprinted through the training grounds, bullets biting the dirt at her heels. She had no allies, no weapons, just the badge and the truth. And Vance's voice over the comms: "You should have stayed hidden, Carter." She cornered him in the armory, breath ragged, blood streaking her temple. "Why?" she demanded. Vance's hand hovered over his sidearm. "Some secrets keep the world standing, girl." Lina lifted her father's badge between them. "And some break it." The gunshot echoed. The report would call it an accident, a training malfunction. But when Lina walked out of Fort Merrick that evening, the badge still pinned to her chest, the whispers followed. And somewhere, deep in the archives, a file marked Blackthorn burned. She had her answers. Now, the world would get theirs. If this story touched you, hit that like button and drop a karma in the comments below.